The story begins in motion. The wind howls through a frozen gorge as a band of Homo sapiens struggles forward. The cold cuts like a blade, yet they press on. Their bodies wrapped in thick furs, stitched with bone needles, their breath white against the air. At the front, a hunter grips a spear tipped with sharpened stone. Behind him, women carry woven hide pouches filled with dried meat, and children cling tightly to their mothers. The land is merciless, but they have endured fire, tools, and unity carry them onward. The tribe moves toward the mouth of a vast cave. It looms black and sheltering against the white expanse of the Ice Age landscape. Already, smoke rises from within. The rest of the clan has made fire, their beacon against the storm. The group hurries inside, greeted by the crackle of flames and the smell of roasted marrow. A child laughs, clutching a carved bone flute, and for a moment, warmth and survival feel secure. But survival is never simple. The next dawn, hunters climb from the cave into a world veiled with frost. Herds of reindeer drift across the tundra, their hooves thundering softly against snow. The hunters fan out, moving silently, spears ready. One man carries a weighted spear thrower, a tool new to their kind, giving his cast deadly reach. They stalk, hearts pounding, breath steady. Then, with a swift gesture, the leader signals. The hunters rush forward. Spears fly. One strikes true. A reindeer collapses, the herd scattering in panic. The hunters close in, cutting quickly, working with practiced hands. Every scrap matters, meat for food, sinew for thread, hide for clothing, bone for tools. Yet, as they labor, danger emerges in the distance. Shadowed against the horizon, a pack of Ice Age wolves has caught the scent. Yellow eyes glint as they advance through the snow. The tribe acts instantly. Hunters form a line, spears raised, fire-hardened points gleaming. A woman snatches a burning brand from their pack, holding it high, flames snapping in the wind. The wolves circle, growling, torn between hunger and fear of fire. For tense moments, survival hangs in balance. Finally, the wolves retreat into the white, leaving the humans victorious, though shaken. They drag the kill back toward the cave, their survival hard dash. Night falls, and the cave transforms. Shadows flicker across the walls as flames leap. One woman grinds red ochre into powder, mixing it with fat, smearing pigment across the rough stone. Slowly, shapes emerge. The curve of a reindeer's flank, the sweep of mammoth tusks. Others add lines, patterns, symbols, a story written in firelight and stone. Children watch in awe as the walls come alive with animals of the hunt, spirits of the land. Music rises next. A man lifts the bone flute, its haunting notes echoing through the cavern. Women strike hollow logs with sticks, a rhythm pulsing like a heartbeat. Voices rise in low chants. Around the fire, the tribe sways together, their shadows merging on the walls, as if ancestors themselves joined the dance. For this moment, survival is more than endurance. It is meaning, memory, and unity. But outside, the storm builds. The wind screams against the cave mouth, snow piling high. Days blur in the frozen dark. Food grows scarce. Tension stirs among the people. A child coughs weakly, hunger gnawing. The hunters must act. At dawn they march into the storm. Snow blinds them, cold tearing at skin, but they push onward, tracking mammoth through drifts. Hours pass before they find it. A massive bull mammoth, tusks towering, breath steaming in the frozen air. The hunters surround it, courage steady but fear undeniable. This kill means survival, but it demands risk. The mammoth charges, earth-shaking, tusks gouging the snow. A hunter is knocked aside, tumbling helplessly. The others scatter, then regroup. One man braces his spear thrower, launching his weapon with desperate force. The stone point buries deep. Another spear follows, and another, until at last the beast falters, collapsing with a bellow that echoes across the tundra. The hunters stand in silence, snow settling around them. One rushes to help the fallen comrade, alive but shaken. They work quickly, cutting meat, gathering fat for fuel, hides for warmth. This victory is costly, but it ensures life for all. Back in the cave, fire roars again. The tribe feasts, children eating until sleep overtakes them. Women stitch new cloaks, men shape fresh tools from bone and stone. On the wall, new paintings take form, a mammoth struck by spears, hunters standing tall. The memory of struggle becomes legend. As the storm rages outside, the tribe gathers close around the fire. The flute's song drifts again, mingling with the painted shapes and the heartbeat of drums. Children's eyes reflect the flames, their future bound to the survival of those who came before. Here, at the edge of the world, in the age of ice and fire, humans endure not only through strength, but through story, art, and the unbreakable bond of tribe. Their legacy is not just survival, it is the spark of culture carrying forward into the ages to come.